Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
I hope you all are well.
Yes, sir.
All right, so thank you so much. I'm highly privileged and honored to get this opportunity to speak on a very important topic on behalf of IIC Cell of IIMT College of Management. As a Vice President of IIC Cell, my name is Sushil Shukla. I had a corporate experience of 18-20 years, and because of that, I have undergone so many projects, overseas project in different time zone in ICT sector of India, and currently I am part of academia. So I have seen both corporate as well as academia. Based on that, I was given a chance to speak on a topic which is very, very important from IIC perspective. So today's topic is organizing expert talk on process of innovation development, technology readiness level, and commercialization, lab technologies, and tech transfer. So this particular topic is highly technical as well as very, very important, because as you know that there is a lot of focus on innovation, and innovation is the key factor which is leading to a lot of entrepreneurial approach, and without innovation no startup can be successful, no business can grow and sustain. So entrepreneur has very, very important factor to inculcate in their each and every operations, to be innovative, to be creative, apart from whatever other things are required. So what is innovation? Anyone? Okay. So innovation is improvising either the process or the product or the service or creating new business models. So whatever current situation is there, we have to improvise. Why we need to improvise? And the improvise is important because till we improve the things, we cannot grow. And we know that improvement is a continuous process. That's why we improvise things, and then we get a very new response from the end user or the customer in the market. So, what is the process of innovation and how we develop innovation? So the main important part is we innovate or improvise the based feedback from the customer, because customer feedback is an important ingredient to further customize, to further improve the products, services, and processes. That's why continuous dedicated team work on the customer relationship management, how they experience about the product and services, and definitely their each and every pain points and their feedback is the key ingredient that empower us, that enable us to further work on the existing product, process, and services. Based on that, we do what? We continuously improve the situation. So our R&D team is ready to develop the product for the new requirements, for the new aspirations, for the new expectations from the end customer. But the genuine feedback based on the survey, based on the reviews, and based on the face-to-face interaction from the customer, and a lot of authentic market research is really sought after to get all factors and ingredients so that our R&D team is working in right direction. Why right direction? Because each and every effort is requiring a budget. So your time, your effort, your energy, since all these three resources are limited, so you have to use them optimally. That's why the right inputs and feedback is to be taken care, and then whatever data is collected from the market as a receive feedback, that is to be validated, that is to be analyzed for the meaningful insights, and based on certain tools and technology, whatever meaningful insights we get, and since it is validated, definitely we can work upon the improvising process, products, and services. So now we understand how we develop innovation, because anything which need development, that is a sign of improvement. Once we want to improve something, of course we go for development, whether it is entrepreneurship development, whether it is personality development, whether it is innovation development. Okay. Because all across the globe, if you have a look on that, you can very well see that there is a continuous total disruption in the technology. And the pace in which technology is evolving and developing, it is really, really alarming. So the changes towards the technology evolution are so rapid and fast that accordingly, the customer expectations are also changing, because new products and services are emerging that is really challenging for being competitive in the market for all the new entrepreneurs or startups. So once we analyze well, and then of course we implement the change. As far as the change is concerned, you know that it is only change which is permanent. That's why we have to handle and tackle the changes which are really necessary for improved output to meet the customer expectation. So how smartly we manage the change, that depends how we take up the changes. It is to be taken in a positive spirit. That's why whatever customer feedback is there, we should not ignore it, because every positive or even negative feedback is motivating us as an entrepreneur, as an innovator, to giving us an opportunity to improvise things further. Also, we have to see the feasibility, whether the changes are feasible, whether the changes are viable, so that we can ensure that they are the implementation of the change or managing the changes are within the time limit, within our budget, and within our required resources who are going to implement the change process. Because change management is also undergoing certain step-by-step process. First we identify what changes we want to make in the existing products or process, and then we see the impact analysis of those changes, because whatever change we are going to make is not free of cost. It is having a cost. So impact analysis is very, very crucial to be taken care. Once we do the impact analysis thoroughly, then we can make out that how we are going to mitigate the adverse impact. And in case the implementation of change in the process, in the product, in the features is really creating some or the other problem, how to go back to the original plan. So that is also at times required to go back to the original plan in case the impact is a bit deeper as well as adverse. So that is the entire step-by-step structured process to not only plan change management but also implement it very effectively, right? So this way we follow the process of innovation development, because this development is going to fetch very, very good and professional results, and of course at the same time these results will ease out the pain points of end user of products and services for which startups are of course doing their job. So this way we can be competitive in the market. We can also ensure that we are market leaders at times if our changes are really fetching expected results from the end customers and they are aligning with our business goals and organization goals. There are new technology levels, so we need to thoroughly study what are the different levels and how these levels are to be practiced and implemented in the process of innovation development, in the process of entrepreneurial journey. So clearly we have to define, we have to identify, and then thorough action plan is to be chopped out, and then of course that plan is to be implemented, and those implementation are to be again validated and cross-checked whether there is a gap in the planned versus actually whatever we achieved against the planned. Okay. So all those cross-checking and validation, and in case any gap is found and identified, definitely we will go for reiteration and we will go for repeated process till maximum and optimized way we are getting the results out of the change management, out of whatever we planned, so that the expectations of the end customers are assured and met. Why you can say that innovation development is a continuous process? Because the expectations of end customers from the products or process perspective or even services perspective, they are always dynamic. Why they are dynamic? Because it's natural. Like 5 years back, whatever customer expectations are there regarding any product and service, definitely they are not even today. Because the new customers, the existing customers, everybody is changing their aspirations. Everybody is changing their expectations. So because of the dynamic expectations and aspirations from the end customers, we have to also keep pace with them so that we are using the right tools, we are using the right level of technology, which is to be not only developed, it is to be practiced and applied on ground, and of course tested well. So once something is designed, something is planned in terms of process by using latest tools and technology, it is to be tested and then of course deployed, and after deployed it is to be validated that yes, it is working fine and meeting our expectations. So once things are really ready and we already applied the right technology and tools, definitely we can go for commercialization and monetization, because that is the end purpose of doing this innovation development. Because ultimately this innovation development is leading to using the latest tools and technology, at the same time monetizing and commercializing, so that our financial goals are really met well. And we are progressing we are growing our business as an entrepreneur, and of course, we are sustaining the business, because till the growth is sustainable from all perspective, it is very, very difficult to stand tall in the market as a market leader. That is the reason we have to continue our journey with a lot of growth and with a very balanced approach, so that our all operations, all the outcomes are really sustainable in the market. So with this, I think I'm concluding the session, which is really, really alarming and giving a lot of insights to think over, and so many triggers are there for you all to think and follow the process, so that we are really, utilizing things on the ground. So with this, I am closing the session. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Thank you.